well.
I'd like to call this Thursday, March the 28th, special board meeting to order. Roll call. No, excuse me, invocation. Christina, you got? You were supposed to do the invocation, but you can't get around.
If she's done it all.
I apologize.
Loving and gracious God, we joyfully thank you for another day to do your will and serve your magnificent people. Bestow upon us divine discernment to do what is best for our beloved school district, as well as the ability to lead with courage, confidence, and heart. Further, we ask that you keep all employees, students, and families safe during this spring break. We humbly ask all of this in your name, your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Mr. Martin.
Mr. Wright. Here. Dr. Giat. Here. Ms. Babin.
Here.
Ms. Fertitta.
Here.
Mr. Duplantis. Here. Ms. Bourgeois could not be here. Mr. LaFont.
Here.
Ms. Wells.
Here.
Ms. Shortman.
Here. Item 3, new business, to consider adopting a resolution expressing opposition to the state legislation establishing education savings accounts, ESAs, including House Bill 745, which creates the LA Gator Scholarship Program that provides public dollars for private school tuition and educational expenses, and to urge the Lafourche Parish Legislative Delegation to vote no on any bill proposing an education savings account and otherwise to provide with respect thereto. Do we have a motion? We have a motion, Ms. Babin, second, Ms. Charpentier. Any public comment? Any board comment? If not, Mr. Martin?
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to read the resolution for the record. It is a resolution expressing opposition to state legislation establishing education savings accounts, ESAs, including House Bill 745, which creates the Louisiana Gator Scholarship Program. That provide public dollars for private school tuition and educational expenses, and to urge the Lafourche Parish Legislative Delegation to vote no on any bill proposing an education savings account, and otherwise to provide with respect thereto. Whereas there is a renewed and concerted effort at the legislature to pass bills that will give public funds directly to parents to be used for private school tuition and other educational expenses with little to no oversight. And whereas for the past 20 years the state has failed to adequately fund K-12 public education. And whereas during that same period the state has continuously placed new accountability demands on both our students and our schools. And whereas the Lafourche Parish School Board provides free public K-12 education to any student who resides in our school district within the guidelines set by both the state and federal government. And whereas diverting public dollars to private schools and other programs through education savings accounts, ESAs, without fully funding public schools, disadvantages our students and our schools. And whereas providing public dollars to ESAs without requiring the same state accountability testing imposed on public school students is irresponsible public policy. Therefore, the Lafourche Parish School Board does hereby express its opposition to legislation creating and or funding education savings accounts. Further, the Lafourche Parish School Board directs the superintendent of the Lafourche Parish School System to deliver a certified copy of this resolution to each member of the legislative delegation of Lafourche Parish.
Thank you very much. Now that we've heard the resolution, do we have any questions? Okay, if not, let's vote. Okay, motion carries. And there being no further business,